I really hope it's working this time. Apparently, yesterday I did a whole video and it did not work, but hopefully this one is working. So, how's your day going? It's Wednesday, Winning Wednesday. And so, how can we ensure that we always have a winning day? Not just Wednesdays, because it rhymes with winning, but every day we can win. And I believe it comes from having a winning attitude, setting our intention that no matter what the day may look like, we are going to win it. And so that's what I'm talking about today. Just setting that intention that today I'm going to have a winning attitude. And so, just like having gratitude when we start our day, having gratitude, even though I talk about having gratitude at the start of the week, gratitude should be every day. When we sit down to eat, having gratitude, being intentional, even over our food. It's amazing the difference that can make. When you sit down, this is something I'm learning to do more of, which is sitting down, having a meal, and not having anything else. Usually I'm scrolling or I'm reading or I'm listening to something. But I learned that when you're eating, just eat, because that way your food serves you better. Amazing. I would never have thought about that. Your food serves you better. You're eating, and all your mind, everything is working to digest the food. Who would have thought? So having that winning attitude, it's about just setting that intention that today, regardless of what happens, I'm going to have a winning attitude. There's a statement I just looked at that I really liked. Yes. It says here, most people overrate decision making and underrate decision managing. I thought that's a quote by John Maxwell, by the way. Most people overrate decision making. So your decision making, overrate. We overrate decision making, but we underrate decision managing. So we can make the decision that I'm going to do this, but how do we manage it? And it's by just that intention of daily speaking to our minds. Sometimes we have to speak to our minds because those thoughts just come in, and before you know it, if you're not careful, your thoughts are going a mile a minute, thinking on what you shouldn't be thinking about, and that may cause you to look at things in a way that doesn't serve you. So let's keep that winning attitude by managing our mind. And it will also help in terms of the choices we make on a daily basis. We're always making choices, aren't we? Every choice of what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to speak to, what words am I going to say. It's constant. So if we set the tone that I'm going to have a winning attitude. That's why I want to talk about winning today. It starts all up here. start here to say, okay, I'm going to have a winning attitude regardless of what happens. I'm going to have a winning attitude. So that's it for today. And hopefully, if you can just share with me what your thoughts are about that, about winning, having a winning attitude. What do you think about that? How are you going to implement that? It's one thing to hear something, it's another thing to implement. Sometimes we stay in that mode of hearing, learning, hearing, learning. We need to move from hearing, learning to doing and implementing, doing and implementing. That's when we really win. That's when we really, really win. So have a great rest of the day, night, evening, wherever you are, and God bless. See you next time. I want to see if this thing works before I sign off. Because yesterday, this middle one did not work. So let's see. I hope it worked. I don't know. Lately, it's not been working very well. And that's my Facebook. It's always cool to see myself live. It's working. All right.